Hello, justtwogood here with a Spring 2022 LEGO Harry Potter review, the Defense Against the Dark Arts class. This is a $30 set that has 257 pieces. Thanks to Ethan Bates for finding it early on Instagram. And let's take a look at the best part of the set. And as put it out by Red Arrow and probably Red Circle, this design is freaking amazing for the statuette Mad-Eye figure. This idea is very clever because it goes into the chest, which we'll sew in 1 second. And this is the trapped Mad-Eye in the chest. Instead of having a full figure in the chest, they just made the design of the figure a statuette microfigure. It works very well. I like how one eye is smaller than the other. That's just a great touch. Also, the base being a tan color for his hair at the top. So that is extra printing there because the actual color of the piece unprinted is white. This isn't like dual molded. Also, you have a little bit of black on the legs and the torso there. It all works very well in my opinion, and I love how this came out. Currently exclusive to the set, but you do get 2 with 1 as an extra. And again, for the build, you just put the micro figure in the chest as if he's trapped in there like in the movies. And the design of this chest is that new piece top for 2022 Spring Harry Potter sets with the 2 studs there. I'm sure that will be used in LEGO Minecraft this summer. We'll just have to wait and see. But I love getting it in this color, which it's exclusive to the set in this color, at least for Spring 2022. So that's pretty nice. And the only other exclusive minifigure of the set is Mad-Eye Moody again. Well, specifically fake Mad-Eye Moody. This looks very similar to the CMF series release from 2018. But putting the 2 side by side, you'll notice that this one uses a brown base instead of dark blue that figure used. So there's different torso and leg printing. And then the face print is slightly different with a slightly different facial expression. And the eye this time is blue. It's great to get that hair piece once again, which came with the minifigure in that coloring. The flask design is different where it's not the maraca piece. Instead, it's a design with just the bold piece in black. I think the other one was brown as well, but also had some printing. Alternate face uses the same CMF idea of the alternate face being Barty Crouch Jr. This is extremely similar to the face printing from the CMF. You can notice the slightest difference with like the eyebrows between the 2. And the set also includes this hair piece as well, so that you could complete the Barty Crouch Jr. look once he's exposed, which here's the figure's appearance from the front. Neville Longbottom comes in this set, which is pretty cool because he hasn't come in the Hogwarts Moment before. This design actually uses a face print that's quite rare. It was used with the Astronomy Tower LEGO Hogwarts set from 2020, which at the alternate side of the face, you can see a different facial expression there. This torso printing is pretty common in the grand scheme of LEGO Harry Potter, though. As for Hermione, no new pieces or particularly rare pieces here. This design using the mid-legs once again, like with Neville. It's great to get regular sets with mid-legs. I always like seeing those appear. And you have an alternate facial expression at the back for Hermione. And the set includes a black spider, which this is a pretty violent scene in LEGO form. I mean, this is a scene where fake Mad-Eye taunts Neville because he was too afraid to use the Cruciation Curse, which I probably butchered the name of that. I can never get that right. And the design of this is the spider that dies in that scene. Oof. This follows the same format as other Hogwarts Moment sets, where we have this interesting printed book design at the front, these tile pieces in the corners, and then at the side, there's a sticker. And then at this back part, you have an unprinted version of that book cover piece, first time in black. You can see how that's clipped on and how it makes it easy to open it up like a book. But the second point of these Hogwarts Moment sets is how they open up to reveal a classroom. And it's very easy to take them apart. You can see these parts which are used for the classroom design fold open and easily remove. And voila, you have a little classroom set up already. And setting up the layout, I forgot that this section right here also folds open. So there is more detailing. Let's take a closer look at all those details. On this wall, we just folded out. There's some vials at the bottom. Also, some stickered details at the side right there. Kind of wish these shelf details were brick built than stickered, but whatever. Magnifying glass next to the chalice there. I really like this stickered blackboard design, which says Moody, and then the 3 unforgivable curses right there, but they don't have them written down. And then at this side over here, we have another stickered shelf detail of a glass case, a bone clipped on, another stickered shelf detail there of a spider in a glass case. These 3 parts stickered onto the wall right there. We also have a fireplace-esque design. And then we have these 2 parts stickered onto the wall, which going into that other room, there's a portrait stickered, as well as some potion making details stickered there, and another glass case that's stickered. Again, I kind of wish these were 3D builds, but whatever. Guess we're trying to keep the price down here, but I mean, who knows. And then we also have more stickered shelves. I like the little dinosaur head right there, or I'm sure that's some type of magical creature's head. And then we also have window design stickered on there. For those other builds with the little seating area, very simple design that fits with the folding feature. And again, I know if they put the shelf stuff here, I guess it wouldn't fold as well. So that's another reason why they have to be stickered. And then we have that little podium there, which has a glass build to the right, upside down little accessory piece attached to that cylinder piece. We have the chest once again. And also, this kind of fell out when I was opening it up, but I love this little slot right here where you could put this book design, which inside the book, it has this printed 1x2 of the Dark Mark, which I believe is exclusive to this set. And you could just slide that into this little shelf right here. That's pretty awesome. Anyways, fixing it all and closing it back together. Let's take off that spider as well. And then fold this part, put this here, put this here, put this like this. What else we got? Oh, you put this part right here, and then put this part to just top it all off. And voila, the book is all compact again. That's it for the build of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. And the box for the set follows other Hogwarts Moment box designs where the front is in portrait, and then looking at it from the back, it's in landscape. For the instructions at the very end, we have a look at these new spring sets, and this is disappointing. I thought they would actually show how this new set connects to those sets from last summer, but they don't. Come on, LEGO. Should show them all connected. So overall, this is the better of the 2 Hogwarts Moments. I own both of them for spring 2022. This one's a little bit more interesting. I like the black book design. I like this dark scene being captured in LEGO. It will probably make the most violent 3 sets list this October. The design of the minifigures actually give us 2 very interesting figures, with the statuette figure of mini Mad-Eye, baby Mad-Eye, dare I say, which is such a weird idea, but it works. It's like, okay, that's what they're representing here, is when the real Mad-Eye was trapped in the treasure chest, but they can't put a full minifigure in there, so let's just get an interesting printed statuette figure as if it's a perspective thing. And then also, the Mad-Eye figure in this set is a great inclusion if you missed out on the first CMF series, and also it's slightly different from that version, so somebody like me doesn't feel like they're just straight up reprinting a CMF, though that is something that happens more and more commonly nowadays. Regardless, the $30 price for these I think is still a little bit too much. These would be ideal at $20, where it feels like the build does cut a lot of corners. I get that a lot of that is because it needs to be folded into this book format, but it still feels very hollow at points, and there's parts that should be built, but they're stickered. It's whatever, though. And I give this set a 6 out of 10. It's a cut above the other Hogwarts Moments just because I really like that statuette design, and I think it's a clever idea. Anyway, subscribe for more LEGO Harry Potter content and LEGO videos in general, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.